The deputy mayor of Grindletown knocked on the door of the giant's house. His knees knocked with nerves as the big oak door opened and the giant stared back. The deputy gulped and said, "I'm here to tell you that you need to stop your bad behaviour." The giant just continued to stare. "You keep walking into town and stepping on all the houses, and you're also stealing all of the hot cross buns from the bakers, all of them. You're just helping yourself, and frankly, we've had enough." The giant made this face. "So I've come to tell you to stop doing it," the deputy said. "Well, I'm not going to," said the giant. And he just closed the door. The deputy sighed and went back to the town to report to the mayor, his boss. "The giant pretty much ignored me," said the deputy, a small tear in his eye. "I told him to stop coming into town and stealing the hot cross buns, and he said he wasn't going to stop." The mayor sighed his own sigh. "I'll go and talk to him," he said, lacing up his leather boots. "I should have gone myself, really, but instead of sending you, I should have gone myself. But it's just so far away. It's miles away." And with that, he got up and he began the long journey to the giant's house. That'll be end of part one. This will be part two. After several days and nights, the mayor arrived at the giant's house. He knocked loudly on the big oak door. "Open up, please," he said, trying to sound tough. "It's the mayor." After a few moments, the big oak door creaked and opened, and the big giant peered down over his nose at the mayor. "You need to stop coming to town," the mayor said. Basically, I'm going to reiterate what my deputy said to you. You're stepping on the houses. You're decimating all of the hot cross buns. Nobody else can get hot cross buns because because of your behaviour. So we've decided that's it. You're not allowed to come to town anymore." The giant raised his eyebrow and said, "Okay." "Really?" asked the mayor. You're going to stop coming into town?" "Yeah," said the giant. "In fact, I'll move. I'll go and live up in the mountains, and you'll never see me again." And that's what he did. He packed his bags. They were big bags, and he moved up into the mountains. He just disappeared. 7 years later, the mayor and the deputy mayor were having tea in the mayor's garden, and they were eating lots of hot cross buns. They had loads of them, piles and piles of hot cross buns, heaps. The deputy finished drinking his tea and quietly said, "I miss that giant. I really miss him." The mayor lowered a hot cross bun from his lips. "Yes," he said. "I miss him too. and I don't even like hot cross buns. The end.